How did my date try to make me pay for her entire family's dinner? When I agreed to go on this date, I thought I was being spontaneous. A little adventure never hurt anyone, right? We met online, classic small talk, a few dumb jokes, some flirty emojis, and boom, dinner plans. Simple, or so I thought. We decided to meet at this semi-fancy restaurant. You know the type, not so expensive that you need to remortgage your house, but just fancy enough that you feel like a slightly wealthier version of yourself while sitting there. I got there first, which already felt weird, because usually when I get somewhere early, I assume I got scammed. But no, a few minutes later, she shows up. Let's call her Sophie. Sophie was intense, like Olympic-level small talk intense. The moment she sat down, she immediately started talking like we were in the middle of a 3-hour conversation I somehow missed. But hey, she was cute, energetic. I could roll with it. Then came the first red flag. She kept looking at her phone constantly. Not like the casual, I'm addicted to Instagram kind of glancing. This was full-on texting marathons. Her thumbs were working overtime like she was solving a hostage situation. Finally, after 10 minutes, she smiles and says, "Oh, I hope you don't mind. I invited a few family members to join us." Now, pause. In my brain, I was like, a few? But out loud, because I'm apparently polite, I said, "Oh, yeah, sure, no problem." Liar. It was a massive problem. 2 minutes later, in walks the army. I'm talking her parents, her sister, 2 brothers, an aunt, and I swear, some random elderly woman who I'm 90% sure wasn't even related. 8 people. 8. They all sit down like this was perfectly normal. No introductions, no, is this okay? Just full-on family reunion energy. Her dad slaps me on the back like we've been best friends for years. Her mom starts asking me where I see myself in 5 years. Her aunt? Oh, she started scrolling through photos of cats she fostered. I hadn't even ordered my drink yet. The waiter comes by, and this is where the Olympics really started. Menus? Who needs menus? They started ordering like this was their last meal on earth. Appetizers, entrees, sides, desserts. Her brother ordered 2 steaks, 2 for himself. Meanwhile, Sophie just smiled at me like this was the most romantic thing ever. Now, in my head, I was doing math like I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Breadsticks, $6, appetizers, $80, steaks, $120, drinks, $90, desserts, $50, internal panic attack, priceless. But hey, maybe they're paying for themselves, right? I mean, who invites 8 people and assumes a first date will cover it? That naive little hope was crushed when the check came. The waiter, with the saddest expression I've ever seen, places the bill down in front of me, not in the middle of the table, in front, office me, like I was the host of this charity banquet. I glance at Sophie. She smiles and says, "Oh, you got this, right? You seem like such a gentleman. Let me tell you something." In that moment, something inside me snapped. Not anger, not embarrassment, clarity. I smiled right back and said, "Oh, absolutely. But just so I don't mess anything up, can you please split the bill by person? I wouldn't want to accidentally tip too little for this incredible experience." The table went dead silent. Her father cleared his throat. Her mother blinked like I spoke ancient Latin. One brother tried to pretend he was checking his phone. Sophie's face froze. That polite smile still stuck on her lips like a glitching NPC. The waiter, bless his soul, said, yeah, I can do that." He disappeared, probably to scream laugh in the kitchen. When he came back, he handed each person their own individual bill. Suddenly, everyone at the table discovered they left their wallets in the car, at home, in the 4th dimension, everywhere, except where money actually exists. I just sat there, calmly sipping my water, while they scrambled. Eventually, Sophie's dad begrudgingly paid for most of it, mumbling under his breath like I had personally robbed him. Sophie tried one last shot at damage control as we walked out. "I thought you'd be more of a gentleman." I smiled. "Oh, I am. I just don't believe in funding surprise family reunions on a first date." We never saw each other again. Shocking, I know. But hey, I saved myself from marrying into a family that treats strangers like ATMs.